Good afternoon, this is Ravi from moneyletsgo.com, taking a look at the crude oil chart today. And I've drawn some areas of interest on the crude oil chart on a 4-hour time frame and a daily time frame. And you can see from the lines I've drawn, I've got a trend line here and one here, and which brings us to an area of consolidation. And we may see price bouncing from these levels up until a critical point where we could see a breach in this line here, or even this line at the bottom. Which kind of means I don't really want to be trading. It depends. It depends what type of trader you are, really. I mean, if you're playing the lines, then it would be good to place a trade at around this level, which is around 9,800. Play for the long up until 10,500, 10,400, and play the range until it plays out. Don't expect any massive price movements yet. I think there still needs to be a period of consolidation where the cursor is pointed now. We see currently that price has hit the 100-day moving average. The 50-day moving average. Subsequently to reject price. Now it's caught between the 20 and the 50-day, and it seems to be a little bit of choppiness, bit of indecision going on, kind of which is another reason why I don't really want to trade this market right now until I get a bit more confirmation either side. We did see some rejection at 10,400 for a move down lower. I did say that if we do breach 10,400 and for 10,400 acting as a support, that we could see a higher price up to 10,800, and maybe some resistance here. Excuse me. We did have a rejection at this price. It did fall lower, and it's teetered around the 20-day moving average. This is on a 4-hour time frame, and we saw this area here, which acted as some level of support. We can see this candle here hit this level of support and bounce back upward. It bounced back upward to the 20-day moving average. However, it did not breach the 10,400. It only hit the 50-day moving average, which is around the supply zone of around this area, to which we had another drop in price. Like I said, right now it is fairly unclear where price could be going back to a 50-50 probability, which is why I don't really want to place a trade right now. And you'll get a lot of this. You don't always have to be in a trade. Opportunities like this, opportunities to trade, don't always come about. And when you do find an opportunity, you'll notice that price does move pretty rapidly. And that's no coincidence. I don't think. We've got a lot of traders. You've got a lot of experienced traders, institutional traders. Money's moving rapidly. Price is going to be moving rapidly, and everyone's positioning themselves into the market. No one really positions themselves when price is fairly stable, not really moving. You want to understand the charts, understand where you think price does generate demand, and conversely where it does generate supply, and you want to take those moves. I did in a couple of videos ago. I did mention that I placed a long trade around 9,800, and I placed a stop originally. I placed a stop below this trend line here, and had I kept that stop loss, I would have taken this price, this profit target, all the way up to 10,400, which would have bagged me, 600 ticks. So that's 50p a piece, and that's probably 300 quid. I didn't go that far. Once I played on this candle here, and once price reached around 10,000, I tightened my stop to break even, just so I didn't lose any money. Now, it might have been a bit too risk off for me, or risk off for anyone taking this type of trade. And I guess I could have left. I should have left. Should have gone to my original thinking process, which was to leave my stop loss below this trend line, because if it does breach this trend line, then we got an indication that it could go lower. But the fact of the matter is, I moved my stop back up to my break-even point, and only for me to get taken out. Now, it's more likely, obviously, if I move my stop loss to break-even, that I will get taken out. However, it doesn't give me the opportunity for price, to capitalize on price movement, which is, really, in hindsight, what I should have done. I should have accepted my potential loss, left it below the trend line, and carried on with my trade. However, it was just a decision I made, and you'll find that as your trading journey goes on, you wish you would have done certain things in a different way. Move to stop losses, not move to stop losses, tighten the stop losses. You'll come across all of that, and it's just a matter of weaning out the bad practices, and learning from your mistakes, and doing it right next time. And even doing it right, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to win every trade. It just means that you're sticking to your set of principles, sticking to your set of rules, because you know that it's worked in the past, and you not changing the rules, you got confidence in your ability to trade, because you've worked out, you've practiced trading. The more experience you have in trading, the more practice you'll get, and that that 1 or 2 times that it doesn't work out, it may work out another 3 or 4 times according to your calculations. So learn from this mistake. You don't always have to tighten your stop loss. Maybe it was too early to tighten my stop loss, so a lesson for me to learn for next time. Right now, I'm sitting out of this market, waiting for some more directional movement. This is probably one of the longer videos I've posted, so obviously not all the content is going to be posted on TikTok. You're probably going to get a fraction of this video. However, please feel free to watch my YouTube channel, and please feel free to subscribe if you do like these videos. I'd really appreciate the subscriptions, and it'll just give me more ideas as to what kind of content I should be posting. And if there's any questions out there, again, I'm using my knowledge, what I've accrued over the last 8 or 9 years, and putting it into some readable fashion, going through chart analysis along with you guys, and hope that you can pick up on how price action works. Okay, so thanks for watching, and